Hello, internet people. I just hit stop recording on my previous reaction, and now we're doing this one. I am very excited. Okay, so you know how this goes. We watch the whole thing beginning to end once to get the cohesive picture, and then we go through and we analyze. Let's see what they're giving us today. This one is called Anti-Destruction Alliance. Okay.
To all the worlds of the cosmos, after the Iron Tomb campaign, the
Pearl.
Legion's steps grow ever faster. Following the road of the Trailblaze,
Beautiful.
I invite all of you to join the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
Okay.
Under the full moon together, let us discuss the
So
future
this is Plan
of the
Arcadia looks like?
cosmos.
The entry tickets are ready. As for luring in
Opal?
the
We're getting like fuller pictures of these people for the
I
first
shall
time.
complete the final
Did
stroke
I not
of
just
the
say at the
blueprint
end of my last
preservation,
video, I think we're
all
gonna see
for the
more
Ember Lord.
You
of the Stoneheart soon?
woe.
You?
Does it mean that the Abundance's dregs will
Guang?
soon step in as well?
This is a game of certain death. See, isn't that
She's so
precisely
beautiful.
the
Oh my
variable
goodness.
I've been waiting for?
Don't worry.
Stephen
I'll
Lloyd!
inform the Intelligentsia Guild about the Leviathan research.
Fudge me. The IPC's got some nerve thinking they can rope with the Galaxy Rangers.
They're on a bike.
Place where the lead hunter will
Who is that? Is that a
You
new?
actually
Is that?
found me? Guess that makes you the real detectives, huh?
Oh, this is the
Goddamn
Asheville guy.
tasty. I'm afraid you can't afford my price.
When has Harmony's dance needed preservation's guidance?
The blissful
These are
Walnut
new
Princess.
characters.
When I head to Astropolis,
Hey,
I'll
Robin.
uncover what the IPC truly
Hi, girly.
thinks.
She's beautiful.
IPC's
Oh my
at
goodness.
it again. Always gotta make itself look
Sparksy?
important. Time to work those hands, my dear Sparklies. You're in the Elations domain now. Time to play by the fool's rules.
Dang, I cannot believe I
Don't
am
go
super
anywhere.
excited about Sparksy.
Plain Arcadia's most magnificent masquerade
Venetia.
is about to begin. And you
Himiko. Oh, why are they putting so much on Himiko? Please don't.
promise me you'll turn
Yes!
everything upside down.
The moment humans start to think, Aha begins to laugh, declaring war on Nanook. Count me in.
Okay.
I shall choose one lucky guest to become the Aeon of Elation.
Who?
For 1 minute. Bring forth your spectacle and brawl till you're broken and bleeding. Destruction amid elation.
Whose voice is this?
Isn't that elating? Machiavellian in your journey. I know you're watching.
I can't understand what he's saying, so we'll see. We'll see at the end. I think that's a top mod.
Elio will stop at nothing, won't he?
That's right.
Nothing could please me more.
Take
Oh,
this
I'm
with
super
you.
excited.
Just this once.
Oh, Elio's finally going to repay me.
Facing an Aeon head-on is unavoidable, and Aha is one of the trickiest ones.
How this ends will be
Infinity
decided
Gauntlet?
by the script.
Okay. I like the look of this. Oh my gosh. Oh, the elation's gonna... Yeah, this is gonna be fantastic. All right, so now we analyze. Woo! After the Iron Tomb
After the
campaign.
Iron Tomb campaign,
Okay, Pearl is beautiful. I keep saying that about every character. Every character. I love the little fins. And I remember there's some part later on where you can tell she's got like Intellitron pieces on her. I love the Stonehearts. They're so interesting. Well, I like some of the Stonehearts. I don't like Jade. They're analyzing Iron Tomb. She looks awesome. The little fishy bits are interesting.
the Legion's steps grow ever faster.
Okay, so we've got Zephyro. I'm interested in what role Zephyro is going to play because they're making a big deal about him. He doesn't have a head. And I don't know what that means. Interesting. Hello, editing Emma here with something that I only realized after I finished recording. Do you guys remember our little talk with our allies before the battle against Iron Tomb? It was Himiko and Aventurine stayed behind even after Jade and Topaz had left the call. And as you know, I always pay close attention to Aventurine. And he said something to Himiko that is starting to sound very relevant to this situation.
So let me offer you all a small suggestion, just from my personal perspective. Other departments at the IPC might also take this opportunity to extend an olive branch to you when that time comes. I hope the Astral Express will remember that the 10 Stonehearts were willing to stand with the Trailblaze, even though we were in a difficult position. And more importantly, we were the only ones willing to do so.
And among the Stonehearts, the only people who actually addressed the Express's distress signal were Topaz, Jade, and Aventurine. In the entire IPC, it was only those three. Now, we know Aventurine has motives of his own. I talked about that in my very first Aventurine video ages ago. It is my firm belief that he is trying to take down the IPC from the inside out as best he can. His hands are just a little bit tied, but he's doing his best. But with this new thing being revealed, the Anti-Destruction Alliance, we did not know that this was coming down the pipes, that this was something that was going to start being a player in the story, but it sounds like Aventurine might have. And if he did, what he was basically saying to Himiko here was, hey, the IPC is going to ask you for something in the future. Do not trust anyone. He, for his own safety, cannot be more direct than he was. And I do find it extremely interesting that someone, I mean, I don't know anything about Pearl. She seems like a compassionate person. She might have her, like, good motives behind this, but she did not come to the Iron Tomb fight. And so I find it very interesting that she now is starting a mini organization / alliance to combat the destruction. When you take all of that together, it sounds like this is not exactly what it currently appears to be. It feels ulterior motive-y. Long story short, I'm suspicious of this. We don't have a whole lot of information yet, except that some factions join, some factions not, but I'm suspicious of this. This is weird. So we're gonna find out more soon. I'm sure. Okay, back to recording, Emma. So Iron Tomb.
Following the road.
So the Antimatter Legion is following the Trailblaze.
The Trailblaze.
You know what's fascinating is I just realized this. There's a lot of gold based around the eons. Akivili is always represented with silver. The silver rail, the express here was just very, very silver. I don't know. That's fascinating to me. We've got Yaoshi over here. Oh, that's Oroboros the Voracity. Oh my goodness. Look at them. Where did you come from? We've got Nanook. I think that is the first time we've seen Nanook that they're not looking directly at the camera. Nanook is so cool. Oh my gosh. And then we got the guy here. We got what's the statue? What are they called? Qlipoth. There we go. It's been so long since Star Rail content, guys. I'm forgetting everything.
I invite all of you.
Okay. To join the anti-destruction. Okay, who all is here? Hunt, Trailblaze, Preservation, Erudition, Elation, and Harmony. And there's a few other stars out here, but it looks like they're not.
Anti-Destruction Alliance.
That looks like Sam's mask a little bit. Just a tiny bit.
Under the full moon together, let us discuss the future.
Plan Arcadia. Is Himiko from Plan Arcadia, I wonder? That'd be interesting. Because that looks like where the Express crashed in the other stuff. So did the Express crash on Plan Arcadia, and that's what's going on here?
Of the cosmos.
Let's look at what's going on here real quick. Who are you? I don't know who this is. It looks kind of like Sam, just a little bit. I can't see it very well. We've got Mem here. We've got Caelus.
Cosmos.
The entry tickets are ready.
We've got Opal with his multicolored hair and a mask. Opal's got a mask?
As for luring in the
Opal and Pearl have masks. As for luring in the redacted, I'll leave that in your hands. Are we going to see Stonehearts under different identities in this, I wonder? Wouldn't surprise me. It would make sense.
I'll leave that in your hands.
I shall complete the final stroke of the blueprint of preservation.
There she is. Oh my goodness. That's a beautiful mask. Beautiful outfit. Playable Pearl. Sometime soon, we will be pulling.
All for...
Look at her hands. She's very clearly an Intellitron or a puppet of some kind, or maybe she just has a prosthetic. I don't know. Her shoulder there. Oh my goodness. It's, yeah.
The Amber Lord.
It's very, very puppety. It's an omen of extreme woe. Does it mean the Abundance's dregs will soon step in as well?
Oh, does it mean that the Abundance's dregs will soon step in as well?
This is a game of certain death. See, isn't that precisely the variable I've been waiting for?
Okay, we have not seen Stephen Lloyd yet. He looks a little bit like Zhao from Genshin Impact is my first thing. Invitation received. Stephen Lloyd is the youngest of the geniuses. For anyone who doesn't know, he helped with the Simulated Universe project, but he keeps to himself. He does not like. I expected him to be much smaller. I expected him to be a very, very small, like infant almost, like Opal's model, because he's very much described as he's like a toddler, like a really shy toddler is kind of how he's been described. So that's how I've been picturing him. I'm fine with this. But he's still very young. He's adorable though. I love him. Look at he's got like puzzle pieces. It's like a puzzle piece. Wait, see that? Puzzle piece on his shoulder. Puzzle piece there. So I guess that's That's his aesthetic. And then he's got his ducks. For Genius Society tradition, we won't get involved. Let's see what else is here.
Don't worry.
This can technically be translated, by the way. This can technically be translated, and I am not going to do that because I don't hate myself that much. But there's like a key. You know what? I'll put it up on screen. If anyone wants to do it, you absolutely can. I will not be, at least not for today. My curiosity will probably get the better of me eventually, and I'll break down to do it.
Don't worry. I'll inform the Intelligentsia Guild about the Leviathan research.
Okay. Oh, he's adorable. Oh my goodness. He's got, a simulated universe badge. This can all be translated. That's so cool. I love this.
Fudge me. The IPC's got some nerve thinking they can rope.
Okay, we've got, that's the Anti-Destruction Alliance. We've got Boot Hill and Rappa. He's got a, and who is this? Who is this? Is this one of the characters that's been revealed yet? Or is this someone completely new? Okay, so this is a brand new character right here. This is not one of the things that they like posted on Twitter or whatever.
Headlights the place where the lead
Headlights the place where the lead hunter will appear. I assume that this is a Galaxy Ranger.
hunter will appear.
You
Interesting.
actually found me? Guess that makes you the real detectives, huh?
And then there's Ashvale. He looks so cool. I love his little adornments here.
To hunt down a vanished demon. I'm afraid you can't afford my price.
Okay, something about wolves. This is Plan Arcadia because there's that hole in the moon. What the heck is this little character? What the what?
When has Harmony's dance?
This is a new character. When has Harmony's dance needed preservation's guidance? So this is a Harmony person. Is this sister? What's her name? So in the heckin' readables and stuff for Penacony, if you look around, you find out that someone actually successfully did the thing that Sunday tried to do, except they didn't like ascend to become Enna, but they did put everyone in kind of like this sweet dream state. And there's like this high priestess who did that successfully. Sister someone, I don't remember her actual name. I'm wondering if this is her.
Dance needed preservation's guidance.
The blissful ball need not grace us. When I head to Astropolis, I'll uncover what the IPC truly thinks.
Okay, so Robin is working against the IPC. It sounds like a lot of the people who the IPC called on to try and like have them help in this situation, a lot of them are not super keen on aiding the IPC. They're not sure what the IPC's actual intentions are. Interesting.
IPC.
Let's look at these very closely. Cute little mushrooms. There's a little bit of a like drugs implications with Sparksy. You got the mushrooms, and then there's actual like little pills on the whatchamacallit, her planar ornament set with the rope, specifically the planar rope. It looks like chat bubbles, which I thought was really cute, but there's also like pills and mushrooms. So psychedelics might be something that she's doing. Sampo's here. Sampo with pigtails. So that's interesting.
IPC's
We've got the rabbit with the two faces.
at it again.
Okay, and it looks like they're just kind of that one is kind of new,
Always gotta make itself looking
but they're not.
important. Time to work those hands, my dear Sparklies.
Sparklies. That's adorable. Yeah, it looks like they're not doing any more with Sampo after that. But who is Sampo in this situation?
You're in the Elations domain now.
Time to play by the fool's rules. Okay, what are the fool's rules? Are we gonna become a streamer? Is that what's going on? She's so interesting. Oh my goodness.
Time to play by the fool's rules. Don't go anywhere. Planar Katie.
Okay, that's Evanesia. She looks interesting. It seems that they haven't toned down the Japanese coding entirely, but they're doing their best.
Yes, most magnificent master.
Who are you? I assume that this is a character that's going to be important because that's not just a random NPC. She's got a look about her. She looks cool. Like it.
Magnificent masquerade
And then there's Nihilix again, comic artist.
is about to begin.
And then there's the guy. What are you doing here? This is everyone who's fighting against you. What are you doing here? Are you going to betray the destruction? Are you? And then are you going to betray us to the destruction? Are you? I don't know what this guy's going to do. And then Train Mom. Stay alive, Himiko, please.
And you, this game's protagonist.
We are the protagonist.
Promise me you'll turn everything upside down.
So she just wants chaos.
The moment humans start to think, Aha begins to laugh, declaring war, Nanook.
Here's the thing. I don't believe that. I don't believe that about Aha. I think there's something interesting going on with them.
Count me in.
So I think this is the Lord Ravager. I keep forgetting his freaking name. Dicehead, what's your name? Asat Pramod. There we go. There it is. I'm pretty sure this is Asat Pramod.
I
Wait, let's make sure that we're not missing anything that's on these cards. It's just path symbols. We've got destruction, elation. Oh, there's the hunters. There's Elio right there. You see that? Interesting. Some of them are black and some of them are red though. That's fascinating. Is it just has to do with like suits or something? Like diamond, spade, club, heart thing? Or is there something to that? There's destruction and elation, the stellar on hunters, and preservation. I think that's preservation are red. But then you've got Aha theirself. That, and that are all black. Anything else? There's other cards around here, but they're not as clear.
count me
The hunt is black.
in.
Red still. Yeah, it doesn't change. If it was suits, you'd expect to see like these same paths in different colors, but they're all the same.
I should choose one lucky guest.
If this is Asat Pramod speaking, Asat Pramod is choosing who becomes the Aeon of Elation? How does that work?
To become the Aeon of Elation for 1 minute. Bring forth your spectacle and brawl till you're broken and bleeding.
Okay, that's interesting right there. So
You're broken
pulls
and
out
bleeding.
Aha's mask card, the Joker card, I'm going to call it, and it becomes destruction.
Destruction with elation. Isn't that elating?
Akivili, Trailblazer on a new journey. They're pretty much confirming at this point that we are Akivili, so I don't know what to make of that. I do. Editing Emma here again. So we were told in the video from a couple days ago, well, it's implied that Aha has some kind of romantic feelings for Akivili. We don't know if that's reciprocated, but at the very least, Aha is fond of them. That may not be real, but it's also kind of implied, but also maybe not. It was a cartoon, so we don't know for sure. So from where I'm sitting right now, it would make sense that if Akivili did something along the lines of wiping their own brain and starting a new journey from scratch, kind of with this theme of destruction. Destruction was the first path that we ended up on. Destruction was the first Aeon that we interacted with. We're kind of themed around destruction too. Then Aha also sort of kind of leaning towards destruction seems about right. This could mean that Asat Pramod is Aha, which is looking kind of likely right now. I don't know if I should trust that because it looks so likely. There is the possibility that it's Aha playing with our perception, as I talked a little about in the video before this, but you know, it's one of those things where that can easily become like a double bluff or a triple bluff. So I'm just gonna not overanalyze this and say it's a possibility. I know you're watching. Yeah, and I know you know we're watching, okay? I've been saying that.
Guess who I am right now?
Guess who you are, Asat Pramod? That's a taunt. That's them, that right there, that last question, speaking directly to us, saying, hey, I know you're watching. Who am I? That's scary.
Elio will stop at nothing, won't he?
That's
Spider Lilies with Blade, and there's Elio in the corner. Oh, Kafka's here too. Okay.
right.
Nothing could please me more.
He's wearing red. He's wearing red. I'm super excited to see what they do with Blade, because Blade has never like struck me as like a laughy, giggly, whatever type character like many of the other fools do. But I mean, in his trailer, one of his main things is laughing. Play the clip. So I don't know.
Take this with you.
Interesting.
Just this once.
I think that says 999. Could be 666, but I'm gonna say 999 because the 999 has to do with like that's in Silver Wolf's trailer as like the highest score she can get.
Once.
Oh, Elio's finally going to repay me?
She looks fantastic.
An Aeon head-on is unavoidable, and Aha is one of the trickiest
She's so cool. Look at her with her infinity gauntlet. I love it.
ones.
How this ends won't be decided by the script.
Yeah, that's one of those things. When it comes to Aha, scripts and Aha don't work very well, okay? This is going to be decided by something else entirely. I'm very excited. This is going to be fascinating. Guess who I am right now? If I had to guess who Aha is, I don't know. I really don't. But if I had to guess who Asat Pramod is, I have not been thinking they were anyone beside themselves. That's fascinating. What if Elio's Aha? That'd be weird. But Elio does seem to be the one who has the most understanding of everything in the world right now. Interesting. Sparksy Lily is also, or I should say Sparkle, is another candidate for Aha, or whoever she really is. Or it could be everyone all at once. I mean, it could be that Aha is very much a plural Aeon, represented in the 1,000 faces of the people who worship them. So who knows? There's so many different ways this could go, and when it comes to Elation, I'm not going to try and dig too deep into it, because as they said in the middle of it, my whole thing is trying to figure things out, but when humans start to think, Aha starts to laugh. So I'm not going to try and dig too deeply into what Aha's actual plan is. I do not expect to be able to predict the ending of this particular arc, and so I'm not going to try. I'm going to keep talking about Amphoreus and music. I'm very excited about. I'm going to talk about the Xianzhou's music in an upcoming video soon. But before that, part 3 of how the Aeons and Paths work. Aha is so fascinating to me. But of course, they're not made to be figured out completely. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon because I'm working on my video. I will see you, I guess, for either the Plan Arcadia special program or my video, whichever one gets released first. It'll be soon, though. Either way, talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Stay safe, stay kind.